What's going on, MSFers? Doolum here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Ultimate 32 Defense. That's right, we're also going to have my 2 Radiant Diamond Orb opening at the end of the video, so I'm pretty curious and excited to see what I get and what kind of trashola I do end up getting, so that'll be pretty fun. When it comes to U32, I'm pretty disappointed with the room rules. They're quite boring. Applying bleed on hit, who cares? When it rains, we've seen a bunch of times, and free healthcare. We just had a room very similar to this for the entire season, so it's kind of interesting that they did the exact same room that we already had. When it comes to Ultimate 32, remember, you are no longer losing your rating. So the good thing is if you want to take off Crucible because you want to spend time with family because it's Thanksgiving weekend here in America, that is completely fine. No punishment at all. Or you could go super experimental, have some fun. I did give the developers some feedback about Ultimate 32. I told them, hey, Ultimate 32, now that ranking is not affected in Ultimate 32, these room rules should be the wild, wild west. And what I mean by that is they should have the most batshit crazy, off-the-wall rooms ever in Ultimate 32, because worst case is they're an insane room that nobody can figure out. It frustrates a lot of people, and then they never come back, but it doesn't affect the ranking. Or they don't work for whatever reason, but hey, at least you tried something and it's not affecting rankings, so there's nothing competitive being lost. Or you get a really cool room that the community's like, hey, this room is dope. We need this more often. So I'm hoping, and I gave the developers this feedback, that they make Ultimate 32 the testing ground for some absolutely insane room rules, because I think this is the time to do it, frankly. So we've got Open Wound, apply bleed on hit. My thought process here is just put the biggest crap on defense because it's going to get full cleared no matter what. Remember, we have 5 attacks to go into every room as well, so everything is going to get full cleared, but I'm just putting the kitchen sink in here just purely for fun to see if I can still full clear. So room number 1, we've got Odin, Professor X, Old Emma, New Emma, and Black Knight. So New Emma obviously stopping speed stat. Old Emma giving that minus 10% speed against the enemy. We also got Professor X stopping speed bar. We also have Odin in here just causing some problems as well. And then we have a pre-taunt in Black Knight. Now, the only issue with this room I see is Emma obviously not being gear tier 20, and a Daemon could potentially come in and one-shot everybody, especially because my Professor X is only 3 red. But I think because Old Emma still has new stats, she should be fine. And Black Knight at gear tier 20 should also be fine, but I could be wrong. Also, if you try to get a quick stun or an ability block on Professor X, then Odin goes right before Professor X, so then you have the issue of obviously Odin cleansing him pretty well. So I'm curious to see how this will work. Obviously, Immortal won't do well here because of the Emma, also because of the Odin in here. I'm curious to see what people end up running in here. Obviously, Accursed can probably just roll this, but that's fine, right? It is what it is. Welcome to U32. Everything is going to get rolled no matter what you have. There's so many options, and we can only put 15 characters on defense. So room number 2, when it rains, when a positive effect is applied to enemies, increase the duration of all positive effects on that enemy by 1 up to a max of 3. When a negative effect is applied to that character, increase the duration of all negative effects on that character by 1 up to a max of 3. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do Accursed. We've got Accursed with Mephisto as well, and I do think this is one of the better things to put here because of the when it rains, because Mephisto, obviously, if he gets to do his pact, he'll get a lot more positive effects from that. They'll get a lot more negative effects from that. I am using Juggernaut here, mainly because my Azazel is just not up to par. If your Azazel is 7-7 for whatever reason, maybe you got diamonds on him, Azazel would be the better option here. But the problem is when I use Azazel here is he will get picked off very quickly, and then I will lose the Accursed bonus of having a Hood plus 3 Accursed members, and that's why I don't want him there. Mephisto obviously makes them a lot tankier as well. Obviously, like Fantastic Four can counter this because they all go faster than than Accursed, and they also stop Mephisto. But again, it's Ultimate 32. Things are going to get beaten no matter what. I do want to make sure I have the big three on defense so that Professor X, Odin, and Mephisto, and what you could do is separate them a little bit. I am going to run a defense that people have seen in Room 3, obviously, because it's still a good defense, and it doesn't take much off of my offense. So Room number 3, free healthcare, on spawn, gain revive once with 100% max health. Just going to do the Null Annihilators sus thing. That's all I'm going to do here. You could absolutely throw Odin in here instead of Super Skrull. You could absolutely throw in Professor X in here instead of Super Skrull, because remember, Professor X can be revived. So if you want to spread your defense out a little bit more, you absolutely could do that. That is completely fine, but obviously not a necessity. Other options for Room number 3, again, kind of the same thing. Null is really good in here because he counterattacks a bunch and takes off those revives. So Null and Gore are a great combo in here. Obviously, Gore with the ult taking off revives as well. But you could definitely throw Odin in here over Super Skrull. I mean, this leaves me a lot for offense, right? Like, I mean, I have so many things. It's not even funny. I have Starjammers. I have Night Stalkers. I have Full Undying. I have Vigilante. I have Blastar, Kahori. I have Immortal. I have Fantastic Four. I have so much stuff on offense still, so I don't see full clearing being an issue at all. But obviously, we want to create kind of a staunch defense, because if not, then you're definitely going to just get rolled very quickly. You're probably going to get rolled no matter what, because it's Ultimate 32. Curious to see what people are going to run in these rooms, because the room rules are not very impactful. So I'm very curious to see how people are going to try to navigate that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about my defense, what you guys are running, and what you think about Ultimate 32 kind of being the testing ground for developers to really see what rooms are cool, what rooms are going to be fun and exciting, and how they can kind of improve going forward. Now let's do some diamond orbs. That's right, let's do it. We got diamonds rolling. We did get 2 of these because of the free claim. We did get the turkey store, the milestones for the APOC diamonds. We did get a free claim that gave us up to milestone 4. So make sure you're getting that free claim. We also got 35 brimstone shards on the 3 new characters, 2 of the radiant diamond orbs. We also got a mega gold orb, which I guess I can open now as well. Sure, I didn't even notice that. Let's do that first, and then we'll do the diamonds. But make sure you're getting that free claim as well. Ooh, look, a red dot. Click. Sorry, I'm squirreling. Focus. Where's the mega gold orbs? There they are. Let's get something good, shall we? That's below average. Okay, that's not terrible. I guess, what, 2 million gold or 1.5? I think that's the average. All right, let's go into diamond orbs. So, or the game's gonna crash. Incredible job. Amazing. All right, I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. After that little crash, let's get some radiant diamond orbs. So, for the radiant diamond orbs, right? There's a couple characters that would be really good. First of all, 12.5% chance to get a actual promotion here for a 4 or a 5, which is surprisingly low, if I'm going to be honest with you. 10% for a 4, 2.5% for a 5. Not the best. There are some really fat upgrades here, mainly Damon. If I get a 5 Damon, I probably will strip down naked and run around my house in excitement, because that would be absolutely insane. Other than that, yeah, maybe some Fantastic Four members, maybe even a curse. That'd be kind of cool. I'd like that. Other than that, yeah, I don't really want anybody else. I just want either a cursed or Damon. That's pretty much it. Nobody else. A cursed, Damon, or Fantastic Four. So we got 2 orbs. Let's see what we got. Purple is a 4 and gold is a 5 from what I've seen. Let's do it. That's a green. Sick! 1 diamond on Scorpion. Amazing. I already have that. That's great. All right, well, come on. Give me something good, please. No purrs. Absolutely nothing. Well, I got Black Widow. Fantastic. They give me 2 members of Infestation. Thanks, Scopely, for trolling me. War defense team. You're amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the defense. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and who you got for your Radiant Diamond Orbs as well, so I can be jealous, because my pulls were crap. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, this has been Dolem. Later, MSFers.